Hello, everybody. I figured before I go to Japan next week, I would make this brief video just going over one of my favorite things in the world to look at online, Shanny's community tab, because it's ever so exciting and nonstop entertainment. So here we go. 4 hours ago, two likes, which no doubt are her and Rev, because nobody else likes her shit. Just because I forgive you doesn't mean I'll give you access. Access is earned by loyalty, truth, and love. She always says stuff like this, but the thing is, that only applies if people actually want access to you, Shanny. Nobody wants to have access to you. You're a horrible person. Your own kids disowned you because you suck. Okay. Next one. Cowards do not inherit the kingdom of God. Well, then I guess you're not going. And that's not even the worst reason why. There's multiple reasons why you will never see heaven, Shanny. And you will go to the deepest, darkest pits of hell. And that's where you will stay because that's what you deserve. I know who I am, and Jesus knows who I am. And you know what, Shani? You're absolutely right. Jesus does know who you are. And again, that is why when you die, you will go to hell and you will stay there forevermore. When you die, they're going to have to tell everybody to get out of the lake of fire because when they drop your ass in there, it's going to bottom that shit out. And everyone's going to have to wait till they fix it. That's how fucking much of a big fat piece of shit you are. Never felt loved by her, only judged and brutalized. I have scars. They are my testimony, and God knows everything she has done to me. My elbow testifies. Bitch, have you ever even seen your motherfucking elbow? When was the last time you seen your motherfucking elbow? Hmm? When? Because I'm pretty sure that shit's been MIA for a while now. I'm pretty sure. Little miss, I can't get off the motherfucking couch over there. And she's talking about her sister here. I'm gathering from these community tab posts because she's manic posting again that she got into some type of argument with her sister. They probably asked her for money, and she probably said, "Fuck no, bitch! The fuck you think I am?" and hung up on her big fat ass. And she's pissed about it. This She only ever gets pissed at somebody if they do something or if they refuse to do something that she wants them to do. That's the only time she ever gets pissed off at some. Otherwise, she just doesn't care. So clearly, she wanted something from her sister. Her sister told her to go fuck herself because, I mean, why wouldn't she after the things she said about their parents? And now Shanny's pissed. I'm assuming the $500 thing that Rev put up the other day about being in fucking diapers and shit and all that weirdo shit had something to do with this. They probably need the $500 for something or whatever, and they asked the sister, and she said no because why would she say yes? God will always avenge me. Do not touch his anointed. Okay, the delusion, I can't speak. The delusions of grandeur with this bitch are insane. I never in my life have ever seen someone as crazy as her talk about things like this, like saying she's anointed, she's chosen, this and that. And the only time I have ever seen it, like not in person or anything, but is from cult leaders. They talk like this. They will say things like this that they are chosen, that they are, you know, untouchable because God has their back and all this kind of thing. And uh, what are most cult leaders? They're sociopaths and narcissists, right? So, I mean, I ain't no psychologist, but I know how to read a room. You know what I mean? It's amazing all the love you gave up. Shame on you, Aaron. Okay, she's definitely talking about her sister here. I'm pretty sure her sister's name is Aaron, if I'm not mistaken. Sometimes you have to let the fucking Joker. Ah. Okay, Shanny. All right, Chad. Sometimes you have to let others go. They're not worth your time because they never respected or loved you. People backstab because they want to power over you. Don't let them. They may be family, but they show themselves to be your enemy. Trust their actions and not their words. Okay. She definitely asked her sister for money, and the sister told her to go fuck herself with a capital F. 110%. Because God says, chosen one, I will separate you from your person and your family. Honestly, one of the best Shanny arcs so far is Shanny being obsessed with these stupid AI generated like deep psychology motivational videos on YouTube that are just so stupid and just a waste of time. Like the average person outside of like a 13-year-old boy, just they don't watch this stuff. Or like angsty old men that have been divorced or whatever. Clearly, she's definitely in between those for sure. Be the mirror in people's lives. Excuse me. Show them who they are. They cannot see themselves because they are so obsessed with seeing others in their own imaginary narrative. Okay. That sounds like you, Shanny. That's what you do. Anywho, they hate their bitterness, but their bitterness is all they show. Again, that's you. What are you talking about? Like, okay. Whenever someone wants to snuff your true, authentic self out of you, okay. No, it's their projection because they denied that part about themselves and they are fighting with their own self hatred. But you do not have to hate that part of yourself because you accept your wholeness. It's self love to accept oneself. You know what, Shanny? You know what else is self love? Not being 600 motherfucking pounds. Okay? If you truly loved yourself the way that normal people do, you would be healthy or at least try to be healthy. You don't do a motherfucking thing for yourself. You don't even wipe your own fucking ass. And you want to say you love yourself? No, Shanny. You may be full of yourself. You may be arrogant and you may have the ego the size of an adult elephant. But there is no one on this planet that hates you more than yourself. And that is a guarantee. Your self esteem is in the fucking toilet. You know, the one that you don't use? Yeah, it's in there. Actually, no, it's in the deepest, darkest pits of hell, which is where you will go when you die. And here we go again. It is not your job to explain yourself to people who continue to misunderstand you. They just want to feel good about their self delusion that they are better than you. Just be your true, authentic self. They envy you. Shanny, bitch, nobody on this fucking planet. No, fuck that shit. In this universe envies your big fat ass. The dead don't even envy you. If I died tomorrow and I had a choice to come back as a fucking worm or Shanny for Christ, I'd pick the fucking worm. Fuck that shit. I will never, ever, ever want to be in your shoes. And I think I speak for everyone when I say this. I don't want to be in your shoes. There are no shoes that fit your swollen fat ass elephant feet. Okay? I will hold my integrity while others will slip into being beasts. These people are the ones who lack integrity. Bitch, that's you. And need others to validate their bad behavior. Bitch, that's you. It's crazy how she goes on these rants of like self righteous bullshit, and all she ever does is describe herself. Now, see, I'm not one of the creators who's nice to Shanny. I'm more on par with like Drader. I don't care. Okay. Shanny can go fuck herself, honestly. And I do truly, truly, duly wish her the worst in life. I don't want her to get better. I don't want her to get a job. I want her to suffer. And I want her to suffer in the dirt, in the mud, in the trash, in the grime, in the garbage where she belongs. I am one of the people is a firm believer that Shanny is good where she's at. The fact that she's immobile is great because if she could get up and walk around, we'd all be in trouble. All of us. The fact that she's too fat, nasty, and lazy to get up and cause havoc, if anything, that's a proof that God exists because that's a motherfucking miracle. God said, let this bitch not get up. He really did. Because if she was able to walk around, guarantee you there'd be so many more victims to her scams. The fact that the only way she can scam people is through the internet is a godsend because she can't get up and walk around. And Rev is more and more realizing that he doesn't want to be her legs because he used to go next door and ask the neighbors and whatnot for money and food and stuff, right? But I get the feeling that that's not been happening as often. Either the neighbors are sick of their shit, which to be fair, valid, or they just don't go over there anymore. He doesn't go over there and doesn't want to ask. I mean, you know how he gets sometimes. He gets on his like the lives and he's like, I don't want to be on here. I don't want to beg. I don't think he wants to beg. I think Rev was a spoiled fucking brat. He's always been a spoiled fucking brat, and sees himself as being above begging. But he does it because Shanny demands himself to do it, and he sees himself as below Shanny. I think he's a pompous little prick. I think if he still had money, he'd be a prick, but he'd be a prick on his own. Like he's an idiot. He's not smart. This is coming from the man who let this fucking fat whale piss away 750 grand in assets and other things and, and cash. And he could have bought like 10 bad bitches for that much. 10 motherfucking bad bitches. He could have rented a fucking yacht and put all them bad bitches on that yacht and lived his best life and would have been happy. But no, look what he has now. I bet he's kicking himself in his mangina right now, kicking himself in his bussy lips over the shit that he could have had. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna end this video now. Please like, subscribe, and when I get back from Japan, I will have more content on the way. I know I haven't really been active, but I will definitely get on that and be better because I know a lot of you like my content. And I will definitely do more videos like this. I know I do more community post type thing. I'm a busy person. I have a child, I have a job, I have things to do, but I really do want to post more content. So when I get back, I will get right on that. Pizza marinara, y'all.